larger than her, something strong, and had absolute mission, and that was to cut her throat, to kill her.
On the video, you can see people in the complex starting to walk toward the sound of Pam Fayette screaming. One man ran to the scene and saw a tall man in a black hooded sweatshirt jump into the back seat of a red SUV that was parked behind Pam's car and be driven away. That witness then tried to help Pam Fayette.
And then as he walked around to where the attack took place, that's when he first saw him. He said that when she looked at him, he went into a little shock because the only thing that was not covered in blood was the whites of her eyes. She stood and she walked toward him, even after having suffered these horrible mortal wounds. And she reached out her arms and simply said, "Help me."
It was too late for anyone to help Pam. Paramedics pronounced her dead at the scene. Century City is only 176 acres. Its gleaming office towers and high-dollar townhomes lie entirely within the city of Los Angeles. And what makes this place run is money, because Century City is home to agents, film producers, and attorneys. Usually around here, when someone talks about bloody murder, they're talking about a deal that went south. This time, it was the real thing. The lead detective for the LAPD investigating Pam Fayette's murder was Salam Abdul-Rahman. Mrs. Fayette wasn't robbed.
No, she wasn't.
Mrs. Fayette wasn't sexually assaulted.
No, she was not.
So the purpose of the crime was to kill her.
It was to kill her. That was the only purpose of the crime, was to get rid of her and make sure she was dead.
Abdul-Rahman says the murder was carefully planned. Mrs. Fayette comes out about 6:30 at night.
That's correct.
And she's walking to her car, what, alone?
By herself.
And at some point, what, the killer comes up behind her?
Well, the killer pulled up in the burgundy SUV behind Mrs. Fayette's vehicle,
So blocking her.
so she can't move her car from the parking spot. The killer gets out of the back passenger seat and approaches Mrs. Fayette from behind.
How long did the attack take, start to finish?
From start to finish, I would say anywhere from 1 to 3 minutes.
Police found no eyewitnesses to the actual stabbing, but there were people close by.
There was an individual that was in the building across the street from where Mrs. Fayette was killed. That individual observed her, grabbed the railing, and then observed an arm come around Mrs. Fayette and bring her back into the parking structure. And at that time, he didn't see Mrs. Fayette anymore.
That was the killer.
That was the killer.
Police called the crime scene looking for answers. And they also started looking at the victim, Pam Fayette, and her husband, Jim. The couple had been married 9 years. Together, they ran a gold trading business called Webcam. Together, they didn't make them rich. But Henry damaged his interior like criminals and movie studios. Now, it was no secret that Pam Fayette and her husband were involved in a nasty, high-stakes divorce. It was also no secret that Jim Fayette could not have committed the murder.
When Mrs. Fayette was killed, it was impossible that he was holding a knife because he was with his attorney at that moment.
In the same building.
The same building.
Couldn't have gotten away from them long enough to get down to the parking garage and kill his wife.
No. Also, Mr. Fayette was murdered. There was video footage that put Mr. Fayette in the courtyard. It wasn't possible for him to be in 2 places at one time.
Back security video shows Jim Fayette trying to make a cell phone call at exactly the moment he sees the video. Not only that, the tall man wearing the black hooded sweatshirt clearly was not Jim Fayette. Certainly the husband wasn't the killer. A very rich mystery. Coming up, the bizarre, the mummy, and a suspect. This killer lay in the worst control.
She wanted to make sure her friends were happy and no matter what it took.
When the Goldfinger mystery continues.
Feel richer with Straight Talk Wireless. Stop by Walmart this Saturday. Take a 1-minute demo of our new LG Optimus 6. For every demo, we'll donate $1 to Make-A-Wish up to $1 million. Visit 1minute1million.com to find a participating Walmart near you.
I just saw Carol for a limited edition.
What'd you think?
I was. lasting for a little while. I like the bells and whistles. That's my favorite part about the car. I like the navigation. I like the engine. I like all of it. And it's fast.
See today's story in the Camry. The Toyota Camry SE Sport Limited Edition from Toyota. Happy National Coffee Day from TLC and National Delight Coffee Creamer. What's your ID?